our opinion, don't trust our opinion, Patreon. It's your boys back in the building. It's your boy OJ.
It's your boy Kev.
CJ Force, man.
Here we are once again. This is part 2 to Louis C.K. Sincerely?
Yep.
Sincerely. So
let's get it.
I was in upstate New York in a small town, and I was standing in front of a drugstore. And in the window of the drugstore, they had a wheelchair on display in the window. Is that really an impulse purchase? I should get a wheelchair. That would really help with my paralysis.
it's South Canada. That's what they have.
Then I wouldn't have to drag myself everywhere I go, like I've been doing for 10 years since my legs were blown off at the marathon.
Not rocking with that. Not rocking with that.
That boy said the marathon.
Not rocking with that. I like dark comedy, but not rocking with that.
You gotta set it up better.
Yeah, not rocking with that.
If you want to do dark comedy jokes, they gotta like really hit.
Yeah.
It's like a hit or miss. That was a miss.
Yeah.
Not because of the subject. Like I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Not about. I give a fuck what happened. Calm down.
Yeah.
But I'm saying not about the subject. But
Yeah.
he just didn't hit it.
Yeah, not rocking with that one.
Okay. Bunch of fucking hypocrites, apparently. Because...
Testing the waters. He's testing the waters.
Let me point some out to you motherfuckers. You were just, like, seconds ago, laughing at a man with no legs crawling on the ground. You're just... And then at the end, you're like, oh, but not those particular legless people. No. We thought you meant just some asshole with a child of a disease who deserves to be laughed at. Not one of those. Now we're laughing at all legless people equally. However you lost your
Y'all hear
legs.
that lady just whoop?
Ha ha ha. You haven't legs.
You know legs.
And we've legs. I have legs. I have 2 legs. 2 fucking legs. That's the maximum amount. I fucking love having 2 legs. I fucking love it. I wouldn't like having no legs. I really don't think I would like it. I think it would suck. I think it would suck shit out of the balls of Christ. It's an old Southern expression. It's not used like it used to be. I think 2 legs is better than none. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. It's not popular. You're not supposed to say that because you're supposed to always be very positive about disabled people. But I think that puts pressure on them to be positive. What if they don't want to be? Because the only story we want to hear is about the amazing disabled people. He's amazing. He lost his legs and then he won the leg having contest. What about disabled people who aren't amazing? We're just ordinary with a sweatshirt and some potato chips, and he's going, fuck, I wish I had legs. Now, this is better. This is better than no leg. Why is it better? Because you can do anything now. I can do 4 things. Fuck off. I just don't know that our positive, non-disabled attitude really helps. Like retarded people. We're gonna talk about retarded people. For 20 minutes, just...
Except for 20 minutes.
We're going to discuss retarded people for 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
It's not okay to never speak of them. No, we're gonna talk
Never speak of them.
Mostly I want to talk about the word retarded, okay? Because the word retarded, it's a bad word, and people do not like the word retarded. They find it very offensive. Now, I'm a little confused by this, because it wasn't always a bad word. And I grew up in the 70s, and it wasn't bad back then. And most bad words were always bad. You know, cunt never had a day in the sun. There was never a...
That's false, man. That's probably like one of the nastiest words of all time.
Mother skunt.
Mother, skunt, cunt. That's just...
It just comes off the...
Yeah. If I really don't like somebody, I'll just really call them a cunt. But is retarded a bad word to y'all? Like, how y'all feel about the word retarded?
When I was a kid, we used to call each other retarded all the time.
Yeah.
Remember that?
You spat at.
You spat. You slow. We used to really call each other's wee. It sounds dumb. Like, wee. It used to be a game. I forgot what it was called. I forgot, but yeah, niggas used to say retarded all the time. But we never thought of a retarded person like, oh, like you slow like that.
What was that? What was that just now?
That was, that's the basic. That's the basic. You know how like when you know how alright, you got a basic stereotype like a face template.
Yeah.
What you think, like when you think of white people, you think of
yeah.
right? And when you think of black people, you think of, nigga, what up? No, what up, Chateau Road? And then when you think of retail, you think of, that's what you think of. Like everybody, come on, everybody got a template.
Nah, you're right. You know, we say when we
get these jokes.
Yeah, you see.
But when we said Riri, we just said it because you was a dumbass. I never really associated it with special needs.
Yeah, me too. Like I would just say like, yo, nigga, you retarded.
Just like you
know?
say the F word.
Yeah.
I never thought of gay people. I just
exactly. It was just like,
I can see why.
This for the Patreon, this would have got edited out on YouTube.
This is raw.
This would have got edited out on YouTube. So, getting a full scoop.
Don't trust our opinions at night.
What?
You have a comment?
No. Y'all covered it.
No, I'm saying.
No, y'all go. Y'all good.
No, I'm saying, did you ever think of like the word?
No, I still don't think it's
a bad word.
No, just people are sensitive. That's it.
Time where the Santa Claus at the mall was like,
Say that to a special
tell me what you want for Christmas.
Oh, you gonna say that to a special need kid? Like, yo, man, you retarded. You fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And then he like, yo, that hurt my feelings.
Well,
you need to man up. You need to man up, you retarded fuck.
He's like, oh, well, I'm retarded. You're a nigga. You're being sensitive. You're being sensitive. It's not offensive.
You know what I'm saying to him? Spell it.
Hey man, the niggas can spell, man.
Nah, yo, alright, man.
He got beef with
Don't say spell it.
Hey man.
Yeah, I getting the uncut version.
Hey.
And then in the 90s, we're like, let's lay off a cunt a little bit there, okay? No, we used the word retarded in the 70s. We used it to identify people who were retarded. It wasn't controversial. It wasn't like he's retarded. It was like, he is retarded. This fellow right here is retarded, right? Remember I told you, yeah, he's so retarded. He is retarded. Everyone. And I grew up in Boston. We didn't say retarded in Boston. We said retarded.
Oh, that's true. That's retarded.
God bless him, he's fucking retarded.
That's good.
That's the way we used it.
That's good.
With love. Help the retarded. That's what people said in the 70s.
Help the retarded.
There was a lady outside the supermarket near my house every Christmas with a bell. She was like,
Help the retarded.
For real?
Help the fucking retarded.
I guess
You gonna tell me she was a bad person?
First pause. You know how this nigga said for real, like I was there. I'm like, how was I supposed to know that?
For real?
Like, for real, remember that? I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck you, niggas.
God bless him. He's
I haven't seen one in years. In the 70s, there was a retarded guy in a windbreaker on every street corner.
Yo.
Oh man.
You got a lot of them.
Huh.
We were using the word and they were more in our lives. I swear to God, they were more. They were in our culture. There was TV movies about retarded people all the time. Tonight on ABC, a retarded boy's dream. There was one, I remember with Sean Cassidy. I don't know if you remember Sean Cassidy. Some of you too young. But Sean Cassidy, he began his career as a teen pop idol. He was a 13-year-old boy with a very hit song called Da Do Run Run. And he had feathered blonde hair and juicy lips. And he was on the cover of Teen Beat magazine. And everybody liked Sean Cassidy because he was sexy. He's a sexy boy. I thought he was sexy. I did. I thought he was really sexy. I was 6 years old. But I already had inappropriate sex feelings for teenage boys when I was 6. I was an old soul.
The more and more he talks about things, is the more and more I see him on the phone jerking off. The more and more, it really starts to make sense. Like, you know, we fuck with Louis C.K., but the more and more he's saying things,
you gotta catch these strays too. Right?
Yeah, I can see it, man. I ain't mad at him, man. Yo, this nigga was really like, yo, that's crazy.
I used to go to teenage boys when I was 6, like, hey, how's it going? That kid's weird, he's got a boner.
Yo.
Anyway. Not anymore, I outgrew it, but, no. I'm not sexually attracted to teenage boys. I'm not. But I don't not get it. I mean, I get it.
That's fair.
I'm not like, what? Like,
Probably like BTS.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Like, I was in an airport.
You know how many child molesters fuck with BTS?
Yo, can you imagine all the Jeffrey Dahmer type guys at their shows? Yo,
I'm fucking put your toy on.
fucking toy. Yo, what the fuck?
Fucking toy. Go on, toy.
Yo, what the?
The noodle bomb. That's what niggas turn into when they go to BTS concerts. They turn into noodle bomb.
Once I'm walking along where people walk in the airport, and there's these chairs facing the aisle, and there's this family sitting there, a mom and a dad and 2 teenage boys, and they're like just both sitting with their phones with them. Like they weren't like these shorts. One had cut off shorts and one had basketball shorts, and they both just had their legs open because they don't give a fuck. Both legs just splayed, and then just smooth, you know, just very smooth. And I saw it. It didn't do anything to me. But I kind of wanted to stop and go, hey fellas, let's close that shit up, huh? You're not getting me, but I know you're causing a problem for somebody in this airport. Let's close it up.
That was a little wee-wee.
I did not say that. Otherwise I wouldn't be here.
I don't know what to say.
Anyway, let's return to the comfortable subject of retarded people.
Yeah, I'm like, how do we get there?
So Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy was a teen singer who then grew up. He was about 18. Now he was, old and gross, so nobody wanted to fuck him. So he started to act,
right now.
and he had a movie on TV called Normal People, where he played a retarded man who wants to live a normal life. It was very inspiring, actually. And at one point, he didn't do like a big retarded character. He wore thick glasses, he talked like Elmer Fudd, that was the whole thing. So he goes up to the guy who runs the group home he lives in, and he says, I want to get a job. And
Hold on.
Like,
Have y'all ever seen that video? Is it this movie he's talking about where some dude was like, am I retarded? And he looked in the mirror, like he thought he was normal, but when he looked in the mirror, it displayed somebody who can be retarded.
Nah, I've never seen that.
Hold
That
on.
sounds funny as shit though.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you right now.
Was that the actor?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh no, I did see this.
retarded?
Yo, this nigga says shit. Nigga say shit. Nigga say shit. Like, yo, is this offensive?
You gotta add that clip in this video too. I think that's a spoof. That can't.
I think
be
it's a real movie, real shit.
Nah, bro.
I think it's a real movie.
If that's a real movie, I gotta see that movie.
I'm retarded?
Yo, if anybody knows where that movie's from, let us know.
Yeah, for real. That shit is funny.
All looking.
I mean, is it funny?
He's like, you can't
Or is it
get a
offensive?
job. You're retarded. but then there's another lady who works there, and she says, of course he can get a job. He's as good as anyone.
That's funny.
So they let him get a job as an air traffic controller, whatever was available.
Oh.
And then he meets a woman who's also retarded who lives at the group home. He falls in love with her. It's a very nice love story. And he says, we want to get married. And the guy says, but they're in love.
Love is
So they get
Mikey's.
married. And then one day he says, we want to have a baby. And the liberal lady says, no fucking way. And they just shut them down right there. And that's the end of the movie. I swear to God, that's just how it ends. And the point of the movie is just, hey, there's a limit. Like, that's, I guess.
Wow.
And that's pretty intense. But hey, retarded people were on television, we were talking about it. You're dealing with it. And they said the word retarded about 50,000 times in the movie. Now we don't say the word, and I don't see him anywhere. I guess that's my problem with it. And also, the word is not basically a bad word. It's a medical term. But it became a bad word because it's used as an insult, really. Not towards retarded people. Nobody does that. Nobody calls retarded people retarded to insult them. What would be the point of that? That would be like going up to a chair and saying, you're a fucking chair. What are you doing? No. People use it on their friends. Like you're at a bar, your friend's like, I don't have any more money for beer. And you're like, you're fucking retarded. And in that moment, no one retarded is insulted. They're not. Do you know why? Because they're not there. Because we don't include them in our lives. They're not at the bar. How many of you have a retarded drinking buddy that you hang out with? And you take them to the zoo when they're little and then fuck them.
Yo.